Hey, Landbank here. We are at the Spider Cavern, which is clearly needed for this Khalim's will. So find Khalim's relics, search for his eye in the Spider Cavern. It's like all the way up here in the Spider Forest. So we're gonna give this a go. Not really sure if this is the right way to do it, like as in what spell I'm using here. But I find that this is pretty fun to use because you can sort of set up like a giant flawless lava type situation, and because it actually does a lot of damage and it doesn't use a lot of mana, that's the other thing, so you can sort of run away or run through things. The other thing is like really, which is really cool about it, so here, so we can make a big giant like a circle like this, and then we can actually do that as well, which I find really interesting. Because it does so much damage, there's not really any... It's pretty hard to get boxed in. That's what I'm finding. That's still not the end game. The end game is to be a cold build, but we need level 30 and we're level 26, so I haven't thankfully needed to grind at all to get any levels since we passed Juriel. Juriel was so hard to get through. But then I was like, well, if this works first Juriel, it probably is going to work first the next content too. I think that was like the purpose of it, was to set you up for the content that's coming. It's like Juriel was a massive difficulty test, because thankfully our like fire did a lot of damage to him, but before we had that, he was like trying to use ice on him was just a nightmare. Like that was actually quite frustrating when you fight a boss that's that hard and you just go broke and you run out of like your ally can't handle it, and oh, bro's got like no health. How do we fix that? How do we deal with that? I didn't realize that was a thing. Do we just... I'm not sure how long it takes for that to work. It looks like he's actually going to get wrecked. I think we have to just heal up for that one.
Good to see you.
Does any of these... Oh gosh, do any of these even heal the bro?
Good evening.
There we go. Oh my gosh, that was kind of stressful. Does this guy give potions? Thankfully he gives potions, that's good. Yes, and then... Yes. Oh, we've got heaps of potions, whoops. So this is another thing. The bro losing health is not something that I really have an answer for yet. My plan is to get a life regenerating spear of some kind. My thoughts are that with the spear he'll be able to tank and stay alive and that sort of thing. Looks like poison's a real problem, but I think that can be countered with health regeneration. So I just think this is such a great... This is so good on the mana as well. It's like really mana efficient. Oh, is this like the next... Wait. Am I missing something? What's that? Is that where we came in, right? To the spider forest. And then what's this shiny chest? Kinda looks important. Can't believe I missed this. Oh, this is the eye. Oh, okay. Oh, I was really hoping for a boss fight. So, search for Khalim's brain in the Flare dungeon, which will also be Gidbin in the Flare jungle. Right, so maybe I'd like to... Oh gosh, we're like low on health. We need to not get Gidbin. We need to somehow find Khalim's brain in the Flare dungeon before we find Gidbin. Which I don't even know where the Flare jungle is. So, okay, let's try this. Otherwise this becomes a weird episode where we're calling on it. This is the Great March. What the heck's this? Gloam. Oh gosh. I know that there was another area. It was like somewhere over here. I could just be getting this mixed up.
I need mana.
swear I saw some sort of like other area. It's not here though, is it? No.
Not enough mana. I need mana. Not enough mana.
Is it this way? I think it might be this way. We're in. Oh, this is both the Great Marsh. Okay, never mind. That was a waste of time, but sort of not at the same time. Finally got to use teleport for what it's good for. Yeah, so this is a cool thing about teleport as well. You can... Oh, I think I showed you that, eh? Oops. You can teleport somewhere, and then the flames continue, which I think is super awesome. It's like a shield or whatever, but it's like Flamewalker strat. I'm just walking in a general direction, hoping that we're doing the right thing here. I would just call this like a part 1, but I feel like we're gonna find this pretty quick, so I kind of wanted to like enjoy the mission. Apologies if that's not the ideal. Having played a few dungeon crawlers in my time, I kind of get the idea that you sort of go in a general direction and you kind of get RNG lucky. It's not always the case though, eh? Sometimes you just don't get RNG lucky at all. You end up walking down the wrong path for like... And it's just completely the wrong path. Flare jungle, here we go. Okay, we got lucky. Good vibes. Though I don't actually believe in luck, by the way. It's just... I would say luck is like a... You're given tools. And there's a chance that they'll be... What am I saying here? What am I saying here? I think you make your own luck. I think that you're given tools to utilize. And... Like how to put it. For example, if you're given a set of tools to work with, and they're great tools, that's fantastic. And then, if you use them well, you increase your probability, right, to succeed. Or if you make your own tools, or if you... Some people aren't given the right tools to succeed. They're given the opposite, just challenges, endless amounts of challenges, right? So then, would you say they're unlucky? But then, what if in the end, because they worked hard, or they used their brain, or whatever, then they applied themselves, they succeeded where others would have not. And you can't say, oh well, it's an intelligence thing, because why do people who arguably have less IQ succeed with less tools than people who have more tools and arguably higher IQ? So what is that? What sets that apart? So I would say that by circumstance we are given tools to work with, but by grit we can achieve things unprecedented. So using map crawling as an example for that in this argument, if we walk in the same direction every time we come to a new map, we'll have like a percent chance of easy clears and a percent chance of went the wrong way. So then when we call that luck, well, it's like, sure, you could say there's a chance for that to happen, but so for example, you could have really fast movement speed or teleport, that you've chosen specifically, or like develop the tools to utilize or whatever, because I think there's some chess pieces that have teleport on it. And so every time you get the wrong pathing following this plan, you've got the flat dungeon level 1. Yeah. You've got the speed to overcome the negativity of the wrong pathing. So then what do we call that? I mean, sure, like there's a probability, which one could say is just luck, that you'll get the wrong map, the wrong pathing. Someone could easily argue that that's just luck. But what I'm trying to say is that luck can be overcome. This idea of luck can be overcome. Just a chance of success. You can't say that there's a chance of success. You can say that there is in some capacity, but if you apply yourself, that chance, that probability, isn't what it was. So that's not luck, is it? If you increase the probability of success through your own grit, is that luck, or is that something else? I guess in a gamer's way of thinking about it is like, if you spec your character for crit chance, the chances of critting will be higher, right? So is that luck? Have you increased your luck? Was it luck that you knew to increase your luck to succeed? Or was that determination and grit? It's an interesting one to argue, but I would say that I don't really subscribe to luck, because, so for example, I mean, like, I don't know, I don't know where to go with this.
I can't carry anymore.
Let's have a little mental debrief on what point I'm trying to make here. Play a Dungeon 2. This is a great subject. Luck. Does it exist? We know that if we create an algorithm that has a probability of success at like 65%, you press a button 100 times or something, it's on average it's going to succeed 65 times. So is that luck?
I am overburdened.
I guess what I'm trying to say, in a way, is that the framework of the percentage of a chance of something working out can be modulated with grit or adjusting the framework for success or whatever. So that's not really luck, is it? So like, for example, someone who's playing cards with a percentage of a chance of success. The real victory is not playing that game and changing the framework of the percentage chance of something working out. Like, it's not luck if it's 100%. Or I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, if we do a randomly generated map, run in the same direction 100 times, yes, okay, we know that the framework of the game is that say a 65% chance that if we run in a straight line, we'll reach the destination. So okay, that's great. But that's not luck, that's a predictive based model. And or I don't know if that's the right way to put it. Predictive, it's there is a, how to put it, I don't know if predictive is the right way to put it. I don't know if that's the right word. Maybe it's not. I think it's there. That's what we got. Oh, we should just check here anyway. Predictive. What is the word I'm looking for? I think we'll just go with the expectation, because I don't think my thoughts can come up with the right word. Okay, wait, what do we got here? What do we got here? Oh, is this a boss? Witch Doctor Indigo. I think this is a boss. Oh no. It was something like a boss. I don't think it was actually a boss. Khalim's brain. Heck yeah. What is this? Search for Khalim's heart in the sewers under the Kurast Bazaar. How bizarre. We'll do a teleport. Oh, we should get some health. Should we talk to Kane?
Greeting. Ah, Khalim's eye. Only it can reveal the true path to Mephisto. Place the eye in the Herodric cube along with Khalim's other relics. The heart, the brain, and the flail.
Okay, we've clearly started a similar thing to that. What are we doing? I want to finish this luck discussion. Spider Forest. This way. Oh, damn. So far away from the destination. I'm going to try to finish this luck discussion. So it's not luck if you can adjust the chance of success, I guess is what I'm saying. So it's about like restricting yourself to a percentage chance of success is, I guess what I'm saying is like, I would say that luck, like it's not luck, it's just stupidity. I don't want to say stupidity like, I don't want to say stupidity like anyone who does something and has a percentage of chance of it working out is stupid. It's not what I'm trying to say. Oh, that's cool. I guess like let's use the Eth rune as an example as well. Like, okay, there was arguably a chance, if you call it luck, that it was going to drop. But if I increase my magic find to 100% or 200%, it'll probably drop like 3 of those and something else, right? So is that luck? And then the other thing is how much time it takes. Like another thing is you can call it luck, but if you do it 100 times, your chance of getting it is like what's the chance of getting it? 100, 200, 300%? If you did it for an hour and all you did was try and go to that chest and try and unlock whatever would drop from it, and you were going for the Eth rune, would you have and you had like over a 300% chance over that duration to get one of them, is that luck? I guess what I'm saying, restricting yourself to a framework with a percentage chance of doing something and doing it one time. Sure, you can call that luck. I would just argue that's a lack of grit and arguably even a lack of intelligence to modulate the framework for success. This is my thoughts. I am someone who advocates for like providence though, so bear that in mind as I say this. I just think that it's not really luck. It's accepting less than it could be. Because people who are arguably not great or aren't handed wonderful talents and gifts have the capacity to achieve incredibly great things. And what do we call that? See, I would say that there was a chance that I was going to find this waypoint, or there was just the dedication to finding it. I'm not saying you should do something that has a percentage based, like if you've got, if you're saying there's a 60% chance of success, and if I do it 100 times, there is a chance that I may succeed. Like, that's not necessarily what I'm advocating for. Because there's a chance that you could say there's a chance you won't. What I'm trying to say is change the chance. That's what I'm advocating for. So someone could say you can't change the chance. If you can't change the chance, do something else. If it's not within your capacity to change the chance of something, do something that you can change the chance of succeeding at. Or find a person, an ally out there who can. Now, is that luck? Like, what is that? You know, one of the most inspiring things for me is when I think about, like, for example, that movie, A Knight's Tale, and it's that knight, and he's like, his dad's like, change the stars, William. It's like that. That ain't luck. It's something else. That was hectic. I enjoyed that. So this is a quest that we will come back to, but thankfully we won't do that now. We'll do that in a quick, it'll be a quick episode, I think. This is like a long one. Oh my gosh, this is like a long one. Maybe I should turn this into a part 2. I'll teleport us. The next one will be the part 2 of this, and it'll be us at the sewers under the Kurast Bazaar. So I hope you enjoyed that idea of luck. Would love to know someone's thoughts on what they think about my thoughts on luck. I really enjoy these types of thoughts and discussions. So yeah, feel free to say something if you wish. I don't expect too much. It's a small channel and all, but I think it's a cool discussion. What are the merits of calling something luck versus calling it grit and intelligence? Why are some people good at blackjack, for example, and others not so good? What is that? Alright, hopefully see you in the next one. Take care.